Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking branding, and all of that good stuff. Knowing the fact that you are your brand. Let's go. This is I am nyishatilus. So there are a few things that I want to cover with you as it relates to the fact that you are your brand. And when you realize these things and you hone in on the things that I'm going to talk about in this video, you're going to get a better grip and handle on your message. You're going to be able to kind of go back to the drawing board in a sense and tag on whether or not you're doing all of these things. If you are, great, you're on the right track. And if you're not, you now know what it is by the end of this video that you now have to do in order for you to have a consistent brand from start to finish. The first thing that we're going to look at as it relates to you being your brand is the fact that you need to know what your message is. Your personal message, as well as the message that is associated with a service that you offer or your product. Outside of all of those, they all go hand in hand. So you have to know what your message is and what it is that you want to be able to communicate to your audience, to your followers, to your tribe. The next thing you need to think about or consider is, who's this message for? Who are you serving? I say serve because I think the fact that we as brands, we are meeting a need, right? It's a service in a sense that we're providing, or we are serving a particular population. For me in particular, it's women. It took me a while to figure that out. I'm loving the transition that I'm in, the fact that I'm getting older, the fact that I may have had several experiences that shaped me to be able to now really come into the fullness of what it is I feel like I'm purposed to do. Like, you have to know who is it serving, because you're then able to tailor the experience for your audience, right? Whether it's children, whether it's women, whether it's men, whether it's millennials, you need to know exactly who are you serving, so that when your brand, you as a brand, step out wherever you are, whatever message, whatever content that you're giving, you want to ensure that the message makes sense, obviously, but it's also reaching who it needs to. And by understanding who that person or that group of people are, you're now able to ensure that the message is exactly what it needs to be and it hits who it needs to. And that's so important. When I did World Bahamas, one of the things that one of the organizers would say is, when you leave your house and you are going to take out the trash, ensure you are taking out the trash like a Miss Bahamas. And that stuck with me. Why? Because you are the brand. You need to carry yourself as the brand. Your presentation, the first impression is the last thing, right? How a person's engaged with you, your demeanor, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, all of those things play a role in the overall picture and the grand scheme of branding and the fact that you are your brand. Now, keep in mind, we can take this branding thing from so many different areas. But we're talking about you as the individual. I'm talking about you as your brand. You, the woman. The fact that you are a mother, an entrepreneur, the fact that you are a writer. Those things speak to your brand, right? Those things speak to who you are and there's a particular message that you want to portray based on those things, right? And there's a particular group of people that you want to serve from using those mechanisms. So it's so important for you to be able to present that in a way where your audience, they're receptive to it. That is important. So presentation is key. Platform. What platforms are you using, right? I struggled with this. There's so many platforms, like it's YouTube, it's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's Twitter, it's Pinterest. You name it, there's a platform, right? But it's so important for you to figure out which platforms best meet your needs and speak to your personality. For example, I am a talker. It's actually very easy for me to just talk. Like, I can just talk. It's going to take me much longer to write something than it is for me to just talk about something. So YouTube made sense, but video works for me. So this is obviously a platform that I can utilize. I'm a visual person, so Instagram is also very important to me because I'm able to work on, providing the visual aspect for my audience to complement the videos that I present, right? I also utilize Facebook. I'm not a Twitter person because I'm not that great with words. And obviously, Twitter is for those people out there that are wonderful words, that can put words together beautifully. That's not me. I knew the platforms that I wanted to definitely dive into would be YouTube. I'm an Instagram girl all the way through. And I use Facebook as, in a sense, as a written, but also as a reinforcement. So find the platform that works for you. So comment below, which is your favorite platform? Which social media outlet works best for you? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it Twitter? Is it LinkedIn? Which platform is your go-to platform? I know for me, it is definitely Instagram. I'm still getting used to the YouTube thing, but definitely Instagram for me. I love me some Insta. Consistency. I wrote a blog called Major Keys to Consistency. If you haven't read it, check it out. I'll link it in the description for you. Consistency is important with your brand. You want to be able to give your audience what they want when they want it. They are expecting you. So show up for them. Be consistent in your content. Be consistent in your message. Be consistent with your presentation. Be consistent in your platforms, the platforms that you're using. If you are working on your brand right now, it's 2020, it didn't go the way we all expected it to, but we have 6 more months left in this year. So let's make the best of it. Let us ensure that we're doing all of the things that we need to so that we are coming to 2021 all that we should be. We are all reigning together. You have a brand, you have a voice, you have a message, you have a platform. What is it that you want to say? We're waiting to hear from you. Okay? We are waiting to hear from you. I've put together an exclusive group just for women looking to release their inner queen. I'm so excited because you are able to come into the fullness of who you are and what it is that you want to accomplish and achieve. And I'm excited to be able to help you through this journey. So whether it's writing that book, starting that business, doing that YouTube, or starting that blog, I want to be able to help you reign in every area of your life. You don't want to miss it. I'll be dropping resources, one of which from this video, a personal branding worksheet. I want to be able to help you as well. Remember, we are progressing together. Everything will be in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, which will be weekly. You can also check out my website for updates as well as exclusives. Peace, guys.